Hi, Cancer. Welcome back. So I think there is something about resting, but we'll go ahead and get a quick reading for you, beautiful folks. Cancer. Healing yourself. You could be Native American or have those kind of indigenous peoples' DNA or past lives. There's a need to break free of the confines of society as well, not listen to structures that were imposed upon you at this time. Mm. Cancer. You could be communicating less with people at this time as well, not really socializing. There's something that has to be changed in your reality. Coming out of a level of brokenness, making good choices. Making choices, yeah, that maybe better align with what you're actually passionate about. Not getting too angry about something, kind of detaching. Or this could be a new beginning for you in finances in some way, shape, or form as well. Uh-huh. So steady wins the race is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, it's important that you nourish yourself. There's something hidden from you, some hidden instability. So you have to come to realizing something that you have to detach from somebody emotionally, and don't fight. Don't fight at this time. See something clearly. Don't spread your priorities left and right. Focus on only what matters for your long-term security and let go of all else, especially regarding the past. There's something about changing your perspective regarding something. Cancer's most important vital messages to support Cancer people and placements. A change in the wind. Okay. There's a new beginning in your finances, savings, self-esteem. It opened right to it. Wow. A sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. Yeah, this could be about letting go of something. You want the world to remain consistent, like the zebra's stripes, yet nothing in the human experience is black or white, nor will anything remain static. One thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires or expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air and scatter seeds and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth and a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever's happening now, good will come from it. I'm getting the sense of building on more stable ground in the future. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from the drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too will pass. As you endeavor to create prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you saw went to someone else. Perhaps you've pursued something that you suddenly realize is not in your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain things are not going as planned. You can also reach out to your guides, ask for guidance just through a prayer. Spirits communicate telepathically and through words. So if you just reach out, they'll deliver guidance or support. Pay attention to the way. Open your mind and say, please guide me towards the resources, the information that I need to see or understand, right? You could also do automatic writing. It's quite simple. You can look it up on YouTube, but it's very easy. You just need a pencil and paper. So let's see. Circumstances are not in your control right now, so wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust. So this could be about home changes, other people in your life, people in your family, in your home. This kind of looks like a skull, which is interesting. I am recording this on Halloween Day. So there's something about saints or spirits coming in to help blow away things that are not in your best purpose, best path. This could be leaving you with a sense of sadness, but allow yourself to move through it. Don't repress anything, but I think you'll realize something will be lighter in the future. There's some kind of fear. Fear is leading you into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion stemming from an old belief that isn't even true. Now is a time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone or unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. False evidence appearing real, or fear, is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it becomes. Yeah, you're calling in negative frequencies, negative spirits when you operate at that lower level. Your aura has a whole. The more that you can call in and invite in good spirits, maybe with a candle, with a prayer, with the praying is phenomenal. And imagining that golden light coming into you, breathing into you, and and every exhale you push out negativity, and you constantly just build that aura stronger and stronger and elevate your spirit, right? So and call in good spirits. Listen to good music, happy music. Ask yourself, who in me is afraid? Love that part of you. Love is what the universe relies upon. It's how the universe works, right? The universe is a woman. It was just corrupted so that they could keep you in control and take your resources. Yeah, magnetism, electricity, magnets, that's gravity, orbits, that's what the universe is reliant upon. And we follow that ball of sun, right? That ball of light, the Son of God. Ask, is this true, real right now? The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be summoned. In spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident, Spirit always catches you. Yeah, this is a new beginning in your self-esteem or a new beginning in finances. Cancer's most important vital advice for Cancer people and placements. The Lovers. This is about communicating with others. Okay. Understanding partnerships and decisions. Yeah, this could be about your work as well, or your health and emotions, like how your self-esteem impacts your emotions and how your emotions then impacts your health. Everything comes from the mind, right? Let's see, 42. Vulnerability. Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches the flesh, mind, and breath. So, watch a rom-com, look at which movies you're being guided to watch, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds on my eternity. You want to invite people that are inspirational, that can support, right? Even supporting yourself. The more you love yourself, the more you align with love, and the more you call in the same. We don't meet people, we meet frequencies, right? Yeah, this is about more wisdom as you let go of things. Perhaps the only thing more difficult than being your true self is allowing others to see you for who you really are. The fear of rejection makes you feel like you have to remain guarded or alter your truth to be more desirable. The need to shelter your heart is even greater once you've experienced heartache or betrayal, as your heart begins to fear the idea of love blooming again after it is shattered. It's natural to retreat for a time to mend the broken pieces, but the presence of the lovers is a welcome sign that your heart is ready to experience love through a higher consciousness. Your previous relationships have taught you what isn't in alignment with your heart. Each prior experience offers more insight into the type of relationship you're now ready to call into existence. Your pathway to true love lies in your willingness to be open and vulnerable. Do not be afraid to show the world who you truly are. Be willing to say no to those who can't accept you for all your flaws and curves, cracks, and baggage. These are not the right people for you. Yeah, there's like a mastery here, a letting go of boundaries. Being vulnerable with others is like sending out an invitation to join your life party. Those who show up and support you are the ones who help you grow and enrich your life with happiness. This message can likewise be applied to wealth, career, friendships, or even beliefs. An invitation to love ritual. Write out the words "an invitation to love" at the top of small pieces of white paper and set them aside. Think of the type of people you would like to invite into your life. So imagine it. Imagine feeling it. I love when I go to sleep and I meet great people in my sleep, right? And I have great times when I have a good dream. For each person, write in ink a personal invitation into your life. Call them in, be receptive. Even just send out a sincere prayer, like, please send me people along my way that will allow me to experience love in a deeper way and allow me to transform my relationship with myself or with love in general. You know what I mean? And imagine the kind of love that you want to experience. Really feel it. Energy and motion is emotions, right? So, yeah, there's something about not being too rigid, not trying to force something. Cancer's most vital advice to align them. What would you like them to do? Change your perspectives. This is about the subconscious. This is about manifesting imagination, right? A nation of mages and magicians. Yeah, magician. You can make your imagination real. Creative power, skill, adaptation, originality, and self-confidence. Yeah, stay away from conflicts. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. The more that you cultivate a greater sense of like inner fulfillment and inner stability, I think you'll be able to, our reality is manifested through our mind. So yes, you will have a more stable reality and more stable family life and a relation to your own self and your own emotions. How can we go into the world and shine our light when we don't get a good night's rest? We don't have a good relationship with our home life, right? How can we be successful in our career then? So we're going to grab a beautiful diamond here for you beautiful folks. Oh, maybe the Egyptians want to be shown to you. Okay, we'll pull an Egyptian card. Maybe you've been called to Egypt, ancient, true knowledge. Cancers, most vital messages. Thank you. Genesis, interesting. So you could look that up. Taweret is the god here. You see that beautiful cow right there that wants to lead you towards abundance. The symbol of the womb there, creation, manifestation. But yeah, Taweret. Taweret. And it's a similar number that we keep getting, 4 and 2, which means 6. This is about transforming your emotional foundation, your self-esteem, to transform your health or your daily routines or your work. Cancer's most vital important messages, please, for Cancer. A shadow. Yeah, it's like you're transmuting, you're bringing things together to bring a more cohesive whole. You can see the four sides there. And this can be with people. You've gone through a lot of battering. We see the bullet holes here, but there is a real kind of unity coming in. As if you can unite the shadow with the light, if you can love the shadow parts of you, then you're showing them the way to the light and you're elevating your frequency. Yeah, the mentor, interesting. Flying above, being more wise, understanding all the lessons. Yeah, realizing you're not orphaned. You've never been abandoned. You were always loved, and you always will be loved. That's why, if you're feeling alone, a great practice that is okay to try is when you just imagine calling in good spirits and call them towards you genuinely, and imagine, close your eyes and imagine what they look like and how they look and how loving they are, and they're reaching out to you and they're guiding you and supporting you. And listen and pay attention to the images that you have in your mind, because those could be guiding you to symbols and information, right? So they always want to communicate. Spirits always want to communicate. We just have to be receptive. So there is a love that is coming. You just might need to shed your skin and not repeat previous cycles. Cancer's most vital advice, please. Oh, this one really came out. Wow. Kali Yantra. So mudras, which are hand symbols. I believe this is one that calls in love. You can look up mudras, I think, on TikTok for different kind of self-love mudras. This is obviously number 12 here, which is a new understanding of self-love. I almost said Anubis. Maybe Anubis is relevant here. The prayer breeds. Anyways, the prayer beads of gratitude. Maybe your gratitude has not been passed down in your family, so it's important for you to bring this into your life, activate it. She is your inner power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances. If anything is required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother will provide it, bridging the divide between you and your manifestations of your intentions. You are crossing a critical spiritual threshold. She is the true guardian and guide. Stay focused on what matters to your heart, and you shall remain faithfully connected to her protective presence within. Allow distractions to fall away and continue to commit your soul journey. A more beautiful experience in your life path awaits. A yantra is a sacred geometric representation of a particular reality of a specific divine being. Here, it is a symbol of actual entry point into the sacred realm, the inner world, the universe of Kali. And gazing at a yantra, allowing our minds to settle and focus on it, the soul returns to the subtle inner key that opens the gateway to merging with the divine. It is a visual trigger that opens the doors of higher perception and mystical reconnection to our divine nature. Contemplating a yantra is a method for mystical meditation, the meditation that brings the heart into unity with the higher consciousness of Kali within. As we activate the yantra within, so this is like a new understanding of yourself, making sure you're not operating in conflict or pride, but actually in moving beyond trauma, rebirthing yourself into a more strategic, charming, persuasive understanding, seeing the darkness, seeing the truth, and bringing it to the light so that you can come into more power. Yeah, I think the spirits are really helping you as well. They want to help you manifest, but they might need you to change your mindset regarding something and your words. Anyways, yeah, because your words manifest reality. It's all math. Okay, contemplating a yantra is a method of mystical meditation, the meditation that brings the heart into unity. Yeah. As we activate within and connect divine energy it offers, the enlightened body of the deity constellates itself through us. The clearer we are within ourselves, the more connected we become with the deity, the stronger on a multi-level, multi-dimensional, multi-directional mandala of grace shifts forth through us for the spiritual benefit of all. And a reading this signifies that Kali is already working with you. The Kali yantra in particular is a signifier of the downward flow of grace. It is oriented in the material world and all matters related. In the cosmic trip switch for spiritual energy to be attracted towards Earth, it unveils the divine luminosity between appearances, and when needed, heals and transforms material reality to align with the higher divine will. The yantra of Kali is alchemical and reconstructive. The healing that emerges through is unrestricted because she is spaciousness, vastness of primordial being. Even if you're losing things at this time, this is clearing energy and allowing new, fresh energy to come in. We can't attract more if we're holding on to things in the past. She is the birth of all phenomena, which permeates all phenomena and can transform it all according to divine will. In a reading, this indicates transformation of a physical concern, so it aligns with the spiritual will of the universe. The downward-facing triangular formations of the center of the yantra symbolize the regenerative power of the divine feminine. You only have to look at how Mother Earth recovers after fire, flood, and famine to recognize the wisdom power, the divine feminine to renew and restore, even after tremendous destruction. The color red is the blood red of life force, Kali's preferred fuel of destruction and rebirth. Gray represents the liminal realms, neither the black or white nor the brightness of the day, but the place between. Many cultures recognize this as the medial realm, a place where magic is most potent. Although Kali is associated with the waning moon cycle, which we're currently in tonight until tomorrow, which will have the new moon, I believe in the morning, a Scorpio new moon. So we're still shedding things so that we can prepare for a new beginning, a new manifestation tomorrow, November 1st, 111. Scorpio new moon. And Scorpio means transmuting pain into light. The phoenix arises from the ashes, right? She is also a meteor goddess, a soul doula, a death and birth mother, safely guiding us through transitions and thresholds of our inner and outer selves. Reincarnation, that's why, when the sun finishes its completion at the end of the year, when we're harvesting, and then we prepare for winter, which is the period of rest. And this is also the same symbology of death as well. We go through a period of rest before we are reborn. Okay. In a reading, this indicates that there is power in feeling as though you no longer belong to the past or anchored fully in the new way. Kali manifests her will in the spaces of unknowing, molding and guiding you from within so your path can be fulfilling to your heart. The subtle channels of energy unlocked through intentional engagement with yantras are further empowered through the placement of the hands in a particular posture called a mudra. The Kali mudra is created by interlocking fingers and placing the left thumb over the right. They say this mudra specifically aligns your left and right brain centers, so that's why a lot of wealthy people have it, right? They always do this symbol because you're balancing everything to get better awareness and realization. The index fingers together and extended to an upward pointing position. The energy channels of the body are more readily permeated with the Kali's essence of fearlessness and strength through assuming this posture. The direct nature of the mudra, with the left thumb on top, generates clarity of action with feminine wisdom and receptivity rather than masculine logic and will to direct. So again, letting go of control. Let your instincts rather than logic lead you forward at this time. That's because instincts process a lot faster than the slower conscious mind, which is always distracted and always slow. The subconscious picks up on things a lot faster. And connecting with the yantra amplified by the mudra, we are powerfully invoking Kali on a human level that empowers us to use physical, emotional, and psychological obstacles and pain to broker our transformation as, alchemit, the dark soil, alchemy, right? Transforming that so that we can plant new seeds. As you become increasingly attuned to the feeling and sensation of Kali's presence, you'll be able to sense her power coursing in your subtle body as you assume the mudra and view the yantra with conscious intention to connect. So you're actually shifting your electromagnetic field, your aura, and attracting in different vibrations. Frequencies. If you have been feeling weak or vulnerable, remember you are a powerful divine being, so use affirmations, subliminals, mantras. You do not need to act from fear. Instead, trust inner guidance of the heart as to how and when to act. Finally, this oracle is a notice of supreme protection. If you suspect that you have been subject to negative energy, work, or projection from others, or that you are being blocked or sabotaged, intentionally or otherwise, the Oracle of Kali is the medicine of clearing and protecting that shall nullify the effect. There is no need to dwell upon negative workings of power, nor be intimidated by worldly authority. Place your faith in the ultimate power of the divine. What we give attention to, we feed, right? So, very interesting for sure, honestly. Any other messages for Cancer? 22. A road in the open reveals the best way. Choose wisely your path to avoid dismay. Follow your dreams with faith and precision. All will be clear once you've made your decision. This could be about finances or Taurus related things, food, and an emotional stability, like real estate as well. I'm going to pull a few extra juicy messages for Cancer. I love your uniqueness. So definitely shine your light, operate from the heart chakra. You are a unique soul. And I'm going to pull you one of these. Be grateful, right? Cancer, most important messages. Lifting the veil. Wow. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Wow. Star ancestors. Maybe that's why I said Anubis. That kind of looks like Anubis. I think it's Anubis. So definitely check out, Anubis on YouTube. Check him out. He's got a profile on Facebook. Just kidding. Look a little deeper. Hidden secrets and lost wisdom. Lifting the veil. 86. This could be about power dynamics at your work or in your health. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths, so we can remember ancient ones. Before we corrupted and before people wanted to keep us trapped and not awake and stupid, ignorant. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment, gnosis, right? Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet won't survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well as in our own lives. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that might no longer be a vibrational match for who you are and how you've grown, to dismantle systems and ways of being that once served you and others but no longer do. Some star seeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. We always have a voice because we have thoughts, right? Some star seeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself and notice what's out of alignment and then take baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. This could be a new beginning for your self-esteem as well, especially if you're mastering something or ending something. The ancients knew much more than we do about our connection with the stars. Their pyramids, temples, and other places of worship created the precise alignment with the stars exist in all corners of the world. What if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now? So go ahead and read like documentaries on Isis, the goddess who rules our world, on moon phases. I might link it actually. There's a great lecture that I think I might link in your video that you could enjoy. Check the description. You're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul, to tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears. All mystic knowing blooms in your heart. All potent power pumps in your veins. You're being invited to step into your ancient knowingness, to be held by the rememberings of star ancestors, to look a little deeper if you're feeling stuck. You're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong, when we do the unexpected. Polarity, right? Positive, negative. Manifest the feminine, the masculine, right? God is literally just the unity of masculine and feminine souls in the plural, Elohim. So often a creative solution is right in front of us, but because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions, technology and wisdom that are so needed on the planet right now, to unlock your soul's memories of a time when we lived in harmony with Earth, and one day will again. A lot of people try to destroy knowledge because they want to keep people enslaved, right? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Good luck. Take care.